Stu here with Raid Shadow Legends to go over the new tag team arena that will be here in 2.0. So we will not have a 1.16. The next update is 2.0, which I think is better. It's pretty cool. We get Raid Shadow Legends 2.0. It sounds like it's all brand new Raid Shadow Legends, and here is what we're gonna get. Doesn't really feel all brand new, and I feel like they really missed out on doing something phenomenal here. We'll go over everything they have. We do have word of a new shop, a new bazaar they're gonna call, coming in with which we're gonna use the currency from these wins to do it with, and we'll talk all over this. Let's look at what was given to us. So here they said, we can share this information. The new patch will be called 2.0 instead of 1.16, and all the new features of the tag team arena are right here to replace. They're not going to replace the old arena. We're still going to have the same old arena. Like I said, we'll probably just go over to that arena tab, and you'll see the regular, what they're going to call platinum arena. I don't know. Whatever they'll call our normal arena that we have right now, and then whatever they call this arena. The Bazaar arena, the 3v3 arena, anything else. I can tell you right now, this is, as the picture you already saw, this is a 3v3 format, right? 3v3, 3 teams of 4. But these are all your champions. 12 champions from you against another champion right here. Now, in any other game, we'll read over that other stuff in a minute. In any other game that I've ever played, gacha turn-based game, this is always Clan Wars, and they missed a huge opportunity here in not making this 3v3. Whenever you come out with a new format of arena, especially Clan vs. Clan, if you look at Clan vs. Clan in any game out there, any gacha turn-based game out there, it always is different than the regular arena setup because you don't want the same stale old teams that you've always seen. People have seen 4v4 since the beginning of arena started, right? You don't want to go back in there and try to, you want new metas to emerge, you want new fun to happen, you want to see like new cool engaging ways to use 3v3 instead of 4v4, or if you wanted to be really crazy, you could do 5v5, but that would make us have 15 champions instead of 12. You don't have to put 4 on your defense or even 4 on your offense if you can win with less. If you have less in your roster, if you don't have enough champions, you don't have to put the total amount in there. You can only use 1 champion of each kind, so you can't use any dupes, right? So my first 4 row, if we're looking at the very top up here, power 35, let me use my cursor so you can see. This row right here, if that's me, your team, attacking the enemy team, I couldn't have 2 Rotos here. But if I have 2 Rotos on my roster, I can put a Rotos in this team 1 and then Rotos in team 2. So you got to split it up. So out of your 12 people, you can have duplicates. If you have 3 arbiters, you can have 3 arbiters as your leads in each of these teams, but you cannot put 2 arbiters in 1 team. So you got to mix it up. If they die, it doesn't matter because you're just going to do this battle, you're going to do that battle, then you're going to do the next battle, and when you're done, it's going to look like something like this right here. You're going to have a defeat, -12, victory +8, victory +8, which is weird to have a defeat of 12 and the victories of 8. I don't know. I would think it'd be 8, 8, 8, but whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's different, so you can get an idea here of what it's going to look like. The thing about it is you're going to have so many tokens, you can only do it so much per day. 5 of 5, see the tokens up here? So you get these tokens, and then they refresh each day, and you get 5 more. So you're not going to be spending all day to do it. And I think they're limiting us, right? They're limiting everybody to how many games you can play and how much you can win because they're opening an arena shop. Instead of them doing like all other games do and let you get books from the normal arena shop and then make this the Clan Wars, which again, this is a huge missed opportunity for Clan Wars. This is exactly what they do with Clan Wars in every other game, except it's always 3v3. It'll usually be 2 teams of 3v3. It'll be set up just like this, and you can't use duplicates. If you have duplicates, you can use them on your second team, just like here. Same exact setup, this has all been done before. It's nothing new. So they missed that huge opportunity. The reason why Clan Boss is so good is because then we have leaderboards for clans. We have that competition going on within clans. You can still have a token system in there. You can still have a shop just like they do in all the other games. But with Clan vs. Clan, it's not the same monotonous 4v4. We have a different setup. And then also it adds some spice to it, right? Because you're fighting against other people that you know. Hey, today I'm going up against Stu's clan. Look at that. Let's fight. Let's go fight Stu. Let's go fight a couple of his other people that I know, and then I could talk to them on stream about it. I could talk to them on Discord about it, right? That we fought your clan. How did we do? I see who's, we have a leaderboard to see who's in the top clan. Because honestly, we don't care who's in the top of this. Like big deal. You're in the top of the new 4v4v4 arena format, and you've got 3 arbiters. And there are people out there that have 3 hegemons, so they can have a hegemon at each one of these teams. Where if you have 1 hegemon, you're only gonna have 1 in each team. So, yeah. We don't really care about the whale wars. We're not concerned with that. A 3v3 format would have been much better, much easier for everybody to participate in. 5v5 would have been crazy. I think it would have been too many for us to do. It kind of would have been fun for me because I have a huge roster, right? But 3v3 is what normally happens because really we don't want to see these same team formats, right? We just don't want to see that. So this is what the background's going to look like. That is what it's going to look like when you come in there and you get your victories, +6/+6. This is what it's going to look like when you go in there. So when you go in there, you're going to see the teams. You'll see your opponents, 3 teams. And then you'll be able to set up your 3 just like this. You'll click them in there, and then you will hit, fight. You'll hit fight, and you'll be ready to go. And then I guess this is what we'll see, like just like what we do when we go through there, and that's it. All right, let's get back to the message and see what else we can read about this. So it will be available for all players 35 and above. You will begin the tag team arena. You need to set your arena defense, and tag team, you'll need to set up 3 separate defenses. Again, if you don't have enough champions to do that, you can always put 1 champion in that defense, for just like you can do an arena right now for each of the 3. So it would be 3 champions, 1, 1, 1. You could do that if you want to take a dive and drop down lower so you can get easier wins maybe. That could work, right? I did say, hey, can you confirm or deny if the new bazaar or shop will have books in it? And they said they couldn't say that right now. That they assume it's going to have, that they're going to have some kind of currency in there, or items that are in game, but they cannot tell me books yet. I was like, are you going to have all the books in there or what? Can you tell me that yet? Yes or no? They said they can't. So, and the funniest part about this all is part of the bazaar of the arena shop. We can't even see what it is yet because they're not releasing it. Let's get down there and see what I'm talking about in just a minute. So right there, you take your 3rd team just like you do in arena. It says the maximum number of characters you can use is 12. We see that, right? 4 of each group, 3 groups, 4 champions in each team, 3s, right? The champion can be used in the tag team arena defense roster only once, unless you have a duplicate copy. So we already talked about that. If you do, you can put them in the next team. Tag team arena battles will require a special kind of token. We saw that 5 tokens a day. After that, you have to wait till reset, and we will get another 5, I guess, upon reaching level 35. Right here, go live, and level 35. Each player will receive 5 tag team tokens. Tokens will reset fully at 00 UTC. I guess I would hope that's regular reset, because I don't like a lot of things resetting at different times. Maybe it's clan boss time. Maybe it's reset time. Please don't let us have another 3rd time we got to pay attention to, because we already have what? Arena reset, clan boss reset, and then we have our regular reset, daily reset. So we really don't need another one. It's probably in line with our regular daily reset. Tag team arena battles will work in a similar fashion as classic arena. There is a list of possible opponents in the tab, and then you select your defense. Okay, we covered that. Here you must fight a series of 3 battles in full. Each will begin a new champion team. Whenever you player wins 2 out of the 3, you win the overall win. Okay, right? It says you win overall, but then we saw the point system allocated to it. You saw where you get the plus -12 and then the 9/9 or whatever else, and you saw the 6/6/6s. You will get 12 tiers of tag team arena. So there's going to be a bronze all the way through gold 4 like we have right now, right? Gold 5, just like we have right now. No different. So there's not going to be platinum in this. There's a feature that this is a feature that we wanted to introduce to the game for a very long time, one that our players likewise requested. The arena shop. Yes, we did request the arena shop, but we wanted it to go along with the arena that we're doing right now, because once we max out our great hall, just like all the other games do, because they all have great halls just like this game has, because this game got the idea from all those other great games, they have an arena shop to go with that, because you max out your great hall eventually and you want to be able to get books and other stuff with it, at least every week. So we did ask for it. We didn't necessarily want it in this format. This is really a huge missed opportunity. Could you imagine what clan versus clan would do for this game? It would make it just more layers upon layers of fun things to do. With this, I don't get to see the top clans that are doing well. I don't get to fight battles against other clan members and go in there and try to fight them and have some fun and talk about it, make videos about it. With this, I just get to do the same old 4v4 format in a 3-type battle format, and then just, that's it. That's it. And the people who are really going to prosper from it, again, are those ones with those crazy amount of overpowered dupes, right? Those crazy amount of overpowered dupes that can put them on each of their team. And man, I'm very bummed out that it's the same 4v4 format. It's really disappointing. There's a feature right when introduced 2.4 Bazaar. We will closely connect this to the tag team arena. Okay, of course we won't want to leave the players without rewards in the meantime. Therefore, everyone who participates in tag team arena will receive a special prize at the end of the testing period when Bazaar goes live. Like in classic arena, the value of these prizes will depend on the tier that you've managed to reach. Okay, so I don't know what they're saying. I don't know if we're going to get rewards, or we're going to get some new HP, or like we right now in arena, you know how if you're a higher tier, you get HP, defense, and attack overall for all your characters in the game, right? I kind of hope they don't do that again on this thing right here to make people stronger again just for having a higher tier in this. And the bazaar right here won't even come into, like, it's not going to hit the server in 2.0 is what it says. The Arena Shop Bazaar is not, will not be going live with the server with this in 2.0. And it will be confirmed the bazaar will happen in the next big arena update. What is that? When is the next big arena update? I don't know what's gonna come, but you know, I don't know, man. It always trips me out with this company, with the things, the way they handle everything, right? It's really the way they handle everything. It's like, here you go, this is cool, then they just want to just do something to make it awkward. I feel like that's what it is, right? They kind of just make it awkward. So when are we going to see the bazaar? I have a feeling probably not for a long time. You know how these people work. They're slow. We're going to have issues with this arena, I'm sure. And then, I mean, how long did it take us to get platinum in the platinum arena awards, or even platinum in arena, or any kind of rewards whatsoever? So we can judge it probably from that. Probably some form of that. But that is the arena. Man, I tell you, I had the funnest times in other games. You know, Epic 7, Summoner's Wars for years, all the other games out there. I'm sure Calibia, Crystal Guardian, if they have Guild Wars now, that they've got it in there too. It's a 3v3 format. It's set up just like this, where you fight everybody. And it's really fun because the leaderboards, and when I went up against clans and people that I knew in those clans, it was a cool time. And it's a lot of content, because when you're talking about 2 3v3 battles like they do in all those, it changes it up, right? You can use different champions in there. You come in with different ores, right? Lead ores that are used for Guild Wars is what it would be called. So you'd have different ores for Guild Wars. So you'd really want to use some of those champions who'd have really cool ores for those. It's fun. It makes it a lot of fun. With this, I don't see myself doing a video and being like, here are my 3 different teams of this, this, and that. Here's my Arbiter one. Here's my Sifi one. Here's my whatever else one. And again, if you have multiples of those champions, can you imagine how it's going to be for those guys? I mean, they're just going to be running all over us, because, yeah, we do have interesting champions, but it's going to be hard if I'm faced up against 3 teams of those, right? If I have a 3-team Hegemon on each of these, I mean, come on. Come on, man. What am I going to do against a Hegemon of each and get locked out, and they've got whatever else? It's going to be, I'm not saying it's bad. I love new content for the game. Any new content for the game, I am for. But I definitely think that this was not requested like they think, that Void Tower and Hydra Boss and giving us new content like that would have been much better received, and to go along with the Battle Pass like we should have already done. We should have already had the Battle Pass. We should already had the Void Tower. We should have given us PvE content that we can play through and people can get nice rewards from, right? So they can feel like they've really done something in the game, so they can feel rewarded. Who doesn't want to feel rewarded for putting their time and effort into a game and then getting into something like a tower or something else? This, I don't think it's going to really feel rewarding for the majority of the people out there. I think it's going to be a small portion of a small portion of the player base, and I think the other portion is just going to play it just to do their 5 a day and lose or win really quick. If there's something worthwhile in the bazaar, if they see that 6 months from now they can get an epic book, if that's possible, I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. But that's all I've got. Please let me know your comments below. What do you think about this? Are you excited about it? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. I appreciate all your time and support. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all on a video soon.